EA Sports is releasing what I would consider to be baby golden tickets tomorrow in Madden 23, so let's talk about it, rank those cards, as well as go over some other important news. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's take a look at these Backyard Baller players. Now, first of all, if you don't know what the Backyard Baller promo is, let me explain that, as well as explain its comparison to golden tickets. Now, Backyard Ballers are basically a way for EA Sports to give out of position cards in this game who are technically considered to be like backyard style players. And the reason why that's similar to golden tickets is because typically with golden tickets in this game, people are making out of position cards like William Perry at quarterback, or maybe like Donald Parham at middle linebacker, as well as a bunch of other kinda unique players in this game who get upgraded to gold 99s, while the Backyard Baller promo is very similar because we're getting gold 99s for some pretty sick out of position cards. Okay, now let's take a look at these players, let's rank them 8 through 1, then go over some other news. Now at the number 8 spot, we got 99 overall left outside linebacker Mike Evans. Now you're probably looking at this card like, damn, this could be a pretty sick player. He's Mike Evans, so he's got height, and he's playing outside linebacker. Can I use her with him? Well, that's not really the way this card is built. This card is more going to be built to be a pass rusher, and in my opinion, although he's got really good speed and really good acceleration, you need a little bit more girth on a pass rusher. Having a wide receiver trying to get by an offensive lineman or trying to make a stop in the run game just really isn't how this game is coded. It's really just not going to work out super well for you. So although this card looks cool, and don't get me wrong, he's got some pretty dope stats, he's going to be number 8 in my opinion. I mean, someone had to be number 8. Mike Evans takes that spot. Now at number 7, we got Quinnen Williams right here, whose stats don't really blow me away. Like, they're really not that dope. The good thing about this player though is the fact that he's got nice height and nice weight. I would say he's going to be a good starting left tackle, but realistically, are you going to notice that much of a difference between a 99 Quinnen Williams and another 99 overall O-lineman in this game? Probably not. Now at number 6, we got 99 overall Derek Stingley, and in my opinion, out of position running backs just don't play that good in Madden. Of course, he's got good speed, good excel, good change of direction, but this card is more of an elusive back, and elusive backs also aren't my favorite thing to play within Madden. So honestly, there's a couple factors kind of working against him. He doesn't have much weight, which is definitely something that I'm looking for these days in Madden. I want to be able to truck, I want to be able to stiff arm. I kind of prefer that over someone who can juke and spin. He also doesn't have an X factor like some of the other running backs in this game do. So Stingley, although he's got interesting stats, he's at number 6. Okay, number 5, we got Pat Ricard right here, 95 speed, 97 acceleration. This card is rocking at right end. Now, Pat Ricard is actually big enough to play right end. Unlike Mike Evans, who was a little bit small to be a pass rusher, Pat Ricard does have the height, he does have the weight to actually slot in at right end. He's going to get some solid abilities. I think he gets Tackle Supreme for 0 AP, which after the AP update that we're going to talk about in a second, could become more important. Good block shed, good power move, good finesse move. Not a super sick card though. Honestly, these cards I've shown so far probably aren't my favorites, but the top 4, they're pretty good. Okay, and starting that top 4 off, we're going to put Chad Johnson right here, the free safety player at the number 4 spot. 98 speed, 99 acceleration, so really nice stats there when it comes to physical stuff. 99 zone, 96 man coverage, but at this point, I want a free safety who can hit as well. Like, we already have safeties that are getting 99 speed. We already have safeties that have great zone, that have great man. I just want high hit power as well. Like someone like Sean Taylor, I would probably prefer over this Chad Johnson, although this card is interesting and he should have a really awesome like catching, spec edge, catching traffic, which could make him cool. That's why I got him at 4. I think he's still a cool player. Number 3, we got Jordan Love right here, the wide receiver. Now, Jordan Love is actually 6'4". I didn't realize he was that tall, so this card is going to be relatively tall, or actually not relatively tall, very tall. Good speed, which can get boosted to 99 with the strategy card. These route running stats are all basically 99s as well. He's actually going to get short in elite for 0 AP, which is cool, as well as deep out and deep in elite for 0, all pretty cool right there. So honestly, Jordan Love, he needs a spot on this list. He's a good player. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Then number 2, we got a very interesting one right here, Harold Carmichael at middle linebacker. So this can be your user right here with 99 speed after the boost. That's pretty crazy. Harold Carmichael is one of the tallest players in Madden right now. In terms of his other stats, he's got good zone, he's got good hit power. I would be curious to see the change of direction on the card. Hopefully that's somewhat decent, but otherwise, man, he is tall. He's going to be able to animate on a fair number of footballs. He's a good card. Then in my opinion, the number 1 player is actually going to be Edgerrin James. This is a baby golden ticket in my personal opinion. I think the Harold Carmichael is also a baby golden ticket. Those are like the only 2 that I would consider to be like on the level of a golden ticket. This Edgerrin James at tight end, I am a big fan of. Honestly, I like tight ends that aren't as clunky. I don't want a big tight end. I want a tight end that's a little bit more agile. This card is most certainly going to do that. He's got 99 speed, which is awesome. He's got great route running. He's got good run blocking. The catching stats are pretty good. Of course, catching traffic and spec catch probably aren't as high as we would like them, but I think this guy is going to be a really good route runner. Like, when I think back to my favorite route running tight ends in this game, I'm thinking cards like Vernon Davis. I'm thinking cards like Kyle Pitts that have more of like a wide receiver build. Edgerrin James is relatively similarly built to those players, so I'm excited to try this card. He looks pretty good. So yeah, those are the baby golden tickets that are dropping tomorrow. In terms of real golden tickets, we've got a little bit of news about that as well, fellas. Real golden tickets are releasing on May 18th, so not for a hot minute, fellas, not for a couple more weeks, which is too bad. I thought they'd actually be releasing them next week for sure. I'm gonna be out of town in 2 weeks, so I have no clue what I'm gonna do when it comes to making videos. Might need to try and like record off some clips you guys send me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that though. And yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that they're taking this long to drop them. Like, May 18th, we're already almost into June, which means we're almost getting close to like the Madden 24 hype season, so that's kind of too bad right there. I'm really delaying that process quite a bit. Ring of Honor, give me a 99. Just give me a 99 overall right here, EA Sports. I don't see why you shouldn't. 91 Trent Green, that would have been crazy. Now, other news is the AP is going to be changing on offense and on defense. AP is moving to 6 AP on each side of the ball. So you'll have 6 AP to spend on offense and 6 AP to spend on defense. That is a fairly significant reduction. Not a fairly significant reduction, a very significant reduction from the way it is right now. I feel like cards that get a lot of cool 0 AP abilities are going to be valued way higher. So players like CeeDee Lamb have already gone up in price. Players like Aaron Rodgers have already gone up in price because those cards are getting the best ability stack in this game. And before they made this change, that was important, but not super important. Now that they're making this change, I believe it is tomorrow, it becomes very paramount. So yeah, something to consider right there. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like if you did. We also ended up winning another 120 bucks yesterday on Underdog Fantasy, which is crazy. We've been absolutely cooking, and there's another free line coming on Friday. So if you want access, you can sign up with Underdog by clicking the link in the description or downloading the app. And until next time, fellas, have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.